Hey, this is Avalon Young from American Idol, and you're watching the Dom Natty Show.
Did you ever receive any money from your appearance on American Idol? And if so, can you tell us like a range of how much you get?
Right. So I'm pretty sure it was in the contract to not say anything about this. You start getting paid once you make it to top 10 or live shows. You make about when I was on 1,000 an episode. It started at top 10 and I got kicked off at top 8. So I made two checks, and then I went for the finale, which gave me one more check. But yeah, I think a lot of people think you're like balling out, but I
Right.
mean that to me is like rent once and like groceries and gas.
So all that you got what, $2,000 or $3,000,
Yeah, but
and
to
you're
me,
lucky to get that.
right.
You revealed that you have brain cancer,
Yes, I do.
and they're not talking about anything being
No,
fake. I'm sorry just to
no,
ask this
no,
question,
no.
but
I totally
okay,
believe me. That was my first question. I was like, "Am I
right?
gonna die? I am way too young for this. Like
Yeah.
this is nuts." But no, their projection basically, like the last time I saw my neurosurgeon, he was like, "This is gonna be easy. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna get it out."
You're trying to raise money to assist with these
Right.
medical expenses. So
Yeah.
how much is the surgery going to cost you?
The first surgery I heard was, I mean, I'm hearing things left and right. The first surgery was around $700,000,
Oh,
and that
shit.
is not the medications. Every MRI, I've had 6 MRIs. Those are extremely expensive. I'm still on medications, and now I'm going to go through radiation. I'm going to go through chemotherapy. I'm going to have a second surgery. There's going to be more MRIs. So at this point, I really can't give exact numbers.
And by the end of this, you could be in medical debt for like 1 to 2 million. Is that
I mean, or more, honestly. I couldn't
or
even
more?
tell you. Regardless, everything is going to be fine. Yeah. And Harry Connick Jr. called me on the phone yesterday. Isn't that nuts? I
Wow.
just,
What did he say?
it was no caller ID, and I picked it up, and he was like, "It's Harry Connick Jr." And the first thing I said was, "How do I know this is really Harry Connick Jr.?" It is.
Did
I
he sing?
said, "Prove it." He said American Idol, of course, and then he started talking to me, and we talked for 15, 20 minutes, and he just was saying how he supports me and who he got my number from, and so then like I really believed him, and yeah, it was just really cool. It's cool to know that people that high up will literally take the time out of their day. You know, someone who used to watch me on a stage 5 years ago would take the time to literally personally call me on my cell phone and just be like, "What's up? How are you? How's everything going?" They're good people over there. I think people don't want to believe that judges and famous people aren't good people, but he's a good person. He really is.
Oh. So
Yeah.
Harry went through the trouble of figuring out your cell phone number and just
It,
called to say, I want to support you. And
yeah.
yeah.
He's like, "Me and my family thinking of you," and we just talked about music for a bit, and yeah, it was really cool. He's a really humble guy, and yeah, it was awesome.
Avalon, I have an OnlyFans. I'd like to
No
donate them. Yeah.
way.
Now, if that's a way I can help, if I
On
could,
all
if I
hands.
could donate the money
Am I the
that
last
I'm
one?
bringing in on OnlyFans, I'm going to tell you it's not much. It's not much.
Smoke
I'm
your
not.
cigar. Stay late.
I smoke my cigar. If I take my shirt off, maybe we
Woo!
can make some money.